Bienvenidos a este nuevo vídeo de Devir TV. Estamos aquí en nuestro stand de Essen, aquí en el Hall 3. Y tengo conmigo a la leyenda, a Grandpa Beck. How are you?
Good to see you, Benjamin. I'm well.
Good to see you again. And now we can talk a bit about you, your games, and Skull King, my favorite filler in all time, because I always want to play it, always. You are one of the authors, Grandpa Beck, but I can see here that 3 people were involved in the developing of the game. It was a long time ago, I think.
About 10 years ago.
10 years?
Yeah. So.
Okay. Well, how you came with Skull King?
Well, we've always liked trick-taking games, and we liked playing lots of them, but we liked the way to improve it, and so in this game, because of it having many cards other than the suit cards, there's lots of chances to come from behind because you can bid 0, or you can bid high because lots of bonus cards, and there's so many more variety of options compared to just a regular deck of cards.
But so, mixing trick tracking with bidding nowadays is not that original, but I think 10 years ago must be something super fresh.
Well, most card trick-taking games are played with a deck of cards with the standard illustrations, but we wanted to bring all of our games to have a deep theme as well as good playability. Okay. And so when we first were working on trying to decide on a theme, because it could have been lots of themes. We had some other ideas, but my wife decided on the pirate idea would be really good. And so, pirates are fun. They're not nice in real life, but in the movies they're fun.
Well, I never met one.
Well, if you read the stories about them, they were not really nice people. But,
okay.
But in the movies,
cool.
Pirates of the Caribbean, they're swashbuckling and cool and
drinking rum.
Yeah. So anyways, we decided to go with the pirate theme, which was a good choice. And we said we need to have pirates illustrated, and so we needed initially 5 pirates. So when we have 5 kids, let's make the 5 pirates the faces of our kids. So these standard pilots are our 5 adult kids.
They're your kids.
Yes.
Awesome.
And there's a little story behind why they're illustrated the way they are. But this is our 5 kids. They each are married now. They each have children. We have 19 grandkids currently.
Wow.
And another one coming in next March.
Congratulations for that.
So number 20.
And your kids are happy that the role that you gave them in the game?
Yeah, they like it. And like in my office, I have a big banner with pictures of all the pirates, and it's kind of cool for the grandkids to see their parents as pirates.
Sure.
But my I got to illustrate as the Skull King on a bit of a hairier day.
Oh yeah.
See, that's me with more hair like you.
Yeah.
But then my wife, she gets to be the Tigress. This is my wife is the Tigress.
Okay.
And this is a really great card because you can either win one more or lose one more. And so we call this the woman's prerogative card because she can choose to win or lose.
I would say that maybe it's my favorite card.
It's a very valuable card. And then this the mermaids, when we added those, this is our daughter-in-law. Is the mermaid, and this is the artist, April, who does all the artwork for the games. And so she got to be in the game as well. And then I told everybody else that the Kraken, this is my mother-in-law. I used to keep it a secret, but
she knows.
Yes,
she knows.
Yes.
Okay.
She's proud of it now. She gets to be in the game, Okay. And
who is a parrot?
Well, I really like parrots, but I never got one. But I think they're cool, so we got a parrot.
Yeah, they're super cool.
But in the game, there's one very important. There's 4 suits. One of them is the pirate map card, and this pirate map is the island that we live on, and the X marks the spot where our house is.
Really?
Yeah. It's an island that's in Washington State of the United States in the Northwest, about an hour and a half from Seattle, and it's very quiet and beautiful there.
So it seems like it's a very personal game for you.
Yeah, we love the fact that we get to illustrate parts of the family in different games, and everybody in the family loves to play the game. The yo ho ho and the bidding and the grandkids even get to know the fact that their parents are in the game. And now in some of our newer games, some of the grandkids are in the games too.
Also, great. Well, I see the others are Brent Beck, Tony Beck. You are the couple, and Jeff Beck. It's a child.
Yeah, Jeff is this pirate here, he's the rascal of
Ah.
Rotan. He lived in Honduras for a couple of years, and he lived on Rotan Island. That's why he got to be the rascal of Rotan, because the
Okay,
pirates used to
okay.
live there, a long time ago. So it's he's a very creative guy, and he's very funny, and he's very strategic. So he adds a lot of ideas. And then he just started doing stand-up comedy. He did a comedy show last
Really?
night in
Awesome.
Utah. So he's a very creative
That's
guy.
cool.
So.
No, I see that everyone is here. The help of production, Jessica Beck.
Jessica Beck is my youngest son's wife. This is her husband, Harry the Giant.
Okay.
And
Is
Jessica,
the biggest one?
he was the high school football center. He's a big man, so he gets to be Harry the Giant. It's really Harrison, but Harry is short for.
And it's his wife.
And this is his wife, yeah. She's our office manager, and she does all the production work as well.
Okay. And also I see people that's called Buck. It's coincidence?
A coincidence. He was helped us is a graphic designer that helped us do kind of a refresh on all the games during the pandemic. We kind of took all the games and helped improve the graphics.
Okay, Beck and Buck.
Yeah.
So it has to go well for sure.
He's actually like Johann Sebastian Bach, the musician. I'm not sure if he's related. That's the same name, Bach, like Johann Sebastian Bach.
Awesome. Okay, in our country, and in Latin America as well, everyone enjoys so much skulking. It's like a classic of trick tagging. It's a great filler. So how makes you feel that so much people enjoys the game?
We love the fact that people are playing games in general because they're getting together, they're having good relationships, they're laughing and enjoying time together. And when our game gets to be in people's homes and they're playing together or out at a party or someplace, it makes us feel just really fun because we think every day in the world people are playing our games because now we have them in many languages in the world.
Yeah. How many languages could be Skull King?
Skull King's in 8 languages now, but it'll be another 8 next year with things that are in the works.
Very good. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And what do you think is the secret that many people loves it?
I think it's the fact that it has so many options. Every hand can be a winning hand. If you have low cards, you can bid 0 and win. If you have high cards, then you can bid high and win big as well. So it's,
or not.
or not. Yeah. The game does have a lot of up and down because if you don't, in this big game, you have to bid before each turn and you have to get the exact bid. And so it can be stressful at times because if you bid too many or there's a lot of cards that kind of roll with it. So it's not always easy, but it's always a good challenge. I've played it hundreds of times and it still is a fun challenge every time.
Yeah. I'm sure you have some fun story of skulking from any fan or something. There's anyone that brings to your mind?
Well,
anything?
I'll tell you one story about when I was playing. We had some friends over one evening, and I had lost some hands. I was down about minus 120 in round 7 because I got stuck with some hands I didn't get. But I didn't give up, and I kept trying. And in the end, I got really good scores the last 2 rounds, and I ended up winning by like 10 points over my wife. It was way ahead earlier than that, and she was not quite as happy as I was. But the last round, I bid like 6, and I had like a lot of bonus points, so I got like 140 points or something that round for bidding big. So
you slept on the sofa.
Well, she's a pretty good sport, but in this game, I win sometimes more often. But if I play a word game, she always wins.
Okay, so it's when I played with my friends, if anyone tells that he's bidding 0, I don't care if I don't win, but I only want to make him down.
My wife feels the same way when I bid 0. Her main goal is to make sure I win one trick, And so when she can't sink me, she's frustrated because she tries really hard, And like we were playing recently, and I was bidding 0 a lot that train, but I just kept getting really good 0 hands, and with like 6 of us playing, and she goes, "He bid 0 again. Get him.
Let's go.
Get him." But I had the best hands. I says, "You can try, but I have, I'm gonna win."
Amazing. Well, sometimes we did some crazy stuff as well. with my family. Sometimes the last round, we say, okay, everyone is gonna beat zero without looking the cards, and
Yes.
let's see what happens.
People do that, and some
Yeah.
people do like around 11, and then they deal one card, and then they have to hold it up, and they don't. And they don't get a bid as well, because it's kind of a bonus round.
I like it.
But we were at a meeting, at a convention a couple weeks ago, and a family told me that they had a party with like 9 tables playing Skull King.
Wow.
Everyone dressed up like pirates. It was a whole big evening, you know. And we have a lot of times around Halloween, which is you guys are Halloween.
Yeah, well, more or less.
But they have Halloween, and a lot of times people send us pictures of the whole group dressed up like the different pirates. You know, like each pirate will be a person dressed up that way.
Oh,
and,
cool.
So people get really into the theme, which shows that it was a good choice on the theme to have. So,
Okay. So thank you very time for coming here at our booth and talk a little bit about Skull King and know you better. We really love the game. So
Thank you.
thanks for all those times of joy.
Well, we just appreciate everyone for taking time with their family and friends and playing. And you can, my phone number is, or my email address is on the bottom of the box. Well,
Well, if not, we can
but
bring it.
we love to hear from people and how their experience goes. So you can
Okay.
email through Devir and
Yeah.
let us know if you're having a good time. And we,
If you have experiences like the ones that we discussed about, please share with us because we love it.
yeah, it's really good to hear good stories about people playing together. And
Yeah.
and the Spanish and Portuguese speaking world is a big world. And we go to Mexico and places some, but we haven't been as much into South America yet. But I'm really grateful to hear from people. And
Skull King with tequila sounds like something cool.
yeah, we love it. So thank you
Okay.
very much, and
Thank you,
keep
Brad.
playing together. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hasta la próxima.
Adios.